welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it is lovely to see you today. Two things. One, I'm sorry I didn't do a Once Upon a Time review this week. If you can tell by my red nose right there, doing Rudolph impressions, I've got a cold and it made all my other illnesses trigger, and I have not been well the last few days, and so I've just been resting a lot. But I'm sorry, I will of course have another video for you next week from Once Upon a Time, so I apologise. And the second thing is, today's conversation is more of a brain spill out than an actual thought out conversation that probably should be, and I apologise for that again because I haven't been well. So today I wanted to talk about depression at Christmas. I think a lot of us at the moment are feeling it. You're not alone if you're out there feeling depressed and not looking forward to Christmas at all. I know I'm not. I put my decorations up this year and I was just like, oh, I could do without this. Oh. But I just wanted to come here and say, we're all following blogs and vlogs that are doing Vlogmas at the moment. Vlogmas is, if you don't know, where people post daily videos based around the Christmas theme, or they follow themselves around as they're getting ready for Christmas. I think it's a really lovely idea. It definitely makes me feel less lonely to be watching other people doing things, but it also can trigger my depression. I was watching a lovely video this morning, and it was one of the girls that I follow. She was having a party and all her friends were around and they were all drinking and having a lovely time, and I sat there and I just thought, I haven't got enough friends to even invite to my house to have a dinner. Like, I don't have that. I don't have family that come round for dinner. I don't have that sort of thing. I don't have friends that I go out for drinks with. I don't think I've left the house now for about 6 days. And that's not just because I've got a cold. It's just because generally I don't leave the house very often. And I think the thing that makes it even harder is sometimes this pressure that comes from advertising, that comes from TV, these Christmas films, find their true love by going undercover as a cop or a reporter and marry a prince, or I don't know. Adverts that show people having this perfect Christmas dinner with everybody there, and it can be really overwhelming and really difficult. Even just adverts that show people giving wonderful presents, or Vlogmas with people wrapping presents that they've bought for people. I saw some people having gift guides for him and gift guides for her, and I'm just sat there going, well, I don't have the money to spend on that sort of thing. I can't buy Chanel cologne for my friend, I'm sorry. And it can make you feel a bit like you're letting yourself down, you're letting other people down, you're not worthy, you can't do it, you're not good enough, whatever. It's a lot. So this Christmas, I just want to say that the people who are vlogging their day, that's only like 10 minutes of their whole 24 hours. You don't know what they're really going through. You don't know if they really turn off the camera and just be like, oh, I hate Christmas. You don't know that they've really bought those presents. Maybe they've bought those presents and they're going to take them back because they don't really have the money. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is, don't measure yourself up to other people. Don't measure yourself up to these adverts that are trying to sell you stuff you don't need. It's one day out of the year. The holiday season can feel like a lot of pressure. It can feel like a lot of overwhelming feelings. I lost my granddad 2 years ago, and he was my best friend from when I was a baby. He was my best friend. He's my favourite human that ever existed. And I miss him every day. This year will be the first time in my whole life that I won't be sitting down to having Christmas dinner with my nan and granddad, or my nan or granddad. because my nan this year went into a care home because she has Alzheimer's, and she's going to be staying there for Christmas dinner, and I'm going out with my husband for Christmas dinner, and we're just going to go to a pub, nothing special. My mum's doing her thing, my dad's doing his thing. It's not a family day. It always has been before. Every year it's always been a big family day. And this year it just doesn't feel right. It just feels really horrible. And I can honestly say that I really, really hate that it feels so fractured this year. This holiday season just doesn't feel Christmassy. I've got my decorations up. I'm watching my Christmas films on the TV. But I'm not, I mean, we even have snow, but I'm just not feeling it. I just wish it was over. So, things that you can do if you're feeling rubbish. Have something to look forward to. In January, my best friend Louise, she lives in London. That's why we don't see each other very often. But she managed to score us tickets to see Hamilton in London. And I'm so excited. I'm going to be going down on the train, and I will be spending a couple of days with her and her family. They always take such good care of me. They're so lovely. I love them like they're my parents. I wish they were my parents. They're so wonderful. And I'm so excited about that. And so that to me is the thing I'm looking forward to. And then I think in June, I'm going to a Once Upon a Time convention to meet some of my favourite cast. And Adelaide Kane is going to be there. And if you watch my Once Upon a Time videos, you will know that I love Adelaide Kane. And I'm so excited. So have something to look forward to next year. Whether it's just a day out somewhere that you've planned, or a new album by some singer that you like, or a concert or something. Just something to look forward to. Even if it's January sales. I know I'm going to be looking forward to those. But have something to look forward to. Just anything. Anything at all. Set it in your diary and keep that as your Christmas. As your special day. Hamilton for me is my special day. That's my Christmas. It's going to be Hamilton with my best friend. And it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. Yeah, have something to look forward to. Another good thing, another good tip is don't watch adverts. Mute the television, change the channel. Just don't watch adverts. It's a lot of pressure. They're all giving you this perfect toys, perfect children, perfect life kind of vibes. Nobody has that. And it's just overwhelming. I can't watch them. This time of year is hard for me because I've always wanted to be a mum, and I'm not a mum, and so I get really down thinking about everybody opening presents with their children, and that's all I want is just somebody excitedly ripping paper off a present that I wrapped. It can be very difficult, so mute the television, turn down the adverts before your favourite channels on YouTube. Still have the advert on, but just look away, turn the sound off, so they still get their money, but you aren't being subjected to that. If people are doing videos that are going to trigger you, usually the title gives away what the video is going to be about. So if it's something like great presents for children, for me that's going to be a no, I'm not watching that. So just be aware of what your triggers are and stay away from them. And I would lastly say that if Christmas isn't your thing, there is no pressure at all. You don't have to celebrate it. It's just another day. It's just a day. Like I said, me and my husband, we're going to have a very chill day. We're just going to go to the pub, have dinner. It's just a local pub, like a little village pub. It's nothing special. And then we're going to go and see my nan in her care home, and open a present with her. And that'll be our day. And then we'll probably come home and watch The Crown or something. I don't know. But my point is, that there is no reason to feel like you have to celebrate it. Order a takeaway, get some pizza in, I don't know. But do not feel that pressure. And if you don't celebrate Christmas because of your religion and your family don't allow you to celebrate Christmas, maybe, I know that when I was at university, we did a thing called Friend Christmas, where we would buy each other like a secret Santa, and we would cook all together. Everybody would have a different thing, like one person would do the sprouts, another person would do the potatoes, another person would do the pudding, and we'd cook and we'd eat that dinner together, and then everyone would go home. Do that sort of thing with your friends. There's always a way. If you want to do something, there's always a way. And if you don't want to do something, you don't have to. I know things are hard. I will say, if people are arguing or being disrespectful, if people don't accept you for being gay or trans, I know that can be hard. You know, maybe you're married, maybe you have a girlfriend and your family won't let you see them on Christmas. Just take a breath. If someone's having a go at you, just take a breath and make sure you get somewhere safe if you need to. I will leave some links to helplines and things down below. They'll be Britain based, so if you live in another country, do me a solid and just leave some helplines and things down below. That would be great. I just really wanted to make this video, and it's not scripted at all, just to say that you do you. Don't worry about what people think or say. Don't worry about any of that. Just do you. If you don't want to do Christmas, just pretend it's not happening. Sit before Netflix and marathon a new TV show. So I just wanted to say you're not alone. I'm struggling this Christmas time as well. I do have an email. You can find it on my blog. That's also going to be linked below. I have a post that's related to this topic that I wrote on my blog yesterday, and I will link to that down below as well if you want more of my brain vomit on this subject. That's a bit more cohesive than this, and I do apologise for the red nose. There's nothing I could do about it. I'm sick, so I'm sorry. Hey, if I cough and you catch it, is that a computer virus? Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and la 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 la, ring the bell, all that kind of thing, so you get all the notifications of when I upload. I do upload usually twice a week, unless my health doesn't let me. And I will see you all in a few days. Bye.